Joining us now, former ambassador to the United Nations and former governor of the fine state of New Mexico, Bill Richardson. Governor, great to see you.
Thank you.
What do you make of this deal so far? Again, it's pulling together. It is deal making, and I think it's soothed a lot of people yesterday.
Well, as a former border governor, this is good because more jobs, more production in the United States, on autos especially. Labor and environmental standards are harmonized. That's good. They resolve some of the issues, the tough ones like the sunshine issue when the treaty expires. So it's good. My big worry is the politics. My big worry is that there are a lot of congressmen and senators on the northern border that deal with Canada. And if Canada doesn't join or is not included or refuses to participate, that's going to cause political problems in the U.S. Congress, because the letter that is sent to the Congress on Friday has to trigger whether we stay in NAFTA or not, whether it's called a new NAFTA, a lean NAFTA, or a separate NAFTA. It has to be approved by the U.S. Congress. So even in a Republican Congress, unless Canada participates, I see problems.
It is a good sign that the foreign minister, Chrystia Freeland, she was supposed to go to Europe later this week, and she has changed her plans, and she will be in, I think she's going to be in Washington starting today. So that's at least an important step.
That's a good sign, but I think a lot of it, again, the politics, there's bad blood between the president and the prime minister of Canada. And hopefully that isn't reflected in the way that Canada should have been part of this, in my judgment, should have been included in the talks. But it didn't happen, and now let's make the best of it, because Canada is a great friend. They're great neighbors. So much trade, especially auto, with our northern states, the Michigans, the New Hampshires, all the way across to the west. You know, we got to include them.
Governor, let me ask you this, because you talk about the politics. The tricky part is, if this does get kicked into next year, the next Congress, you have Democrats that would essentially, even if they see this as a good deal, that would have to vote for something that the president and his administration put together. And there's a lot of animosity between Democrats and the White House. That becomes a tricky part of it as well.
This is why I think this Congress should pass whatever happens with Mexico or Canada. You know, I'm old enough to tell you I was involved with NAFTA, and I was one of the few Democrats in the beginning that supported NAFTA, that is a free trader. But I think there's some provisions that I like labor standards. Mexican workers are paid more, more production in the United States, fewer companies go to Mexico, environmental standards, which may attract more Democrats if there is a Democratic Congress. So, you know, this is good what happened, but for God's sake, let's have Canada involved.
Some of this is why President Trump broke down that blue wall with the union voters in the Midwest when he in 2016. Jack?
Yeah, that's to that point, Governor. If the Democrats don't support this going into November, does it hurt them?
Yeah, I do, because the key in the election, you just said it, is Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, those Midwest states that the president took away from us, that were Democratic states. And many of those states border Canada. And also the fact that more production comes to the United States instead of Mexico. That's a big concession by Mexico. But NAFTA and a trade deal is good for our farmers, especially our agriculture. So I always felt that NAFTA was good for Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. And, you know, I think a lot of the politics got into this. Well, NAFTA is not good. NAFTA is good, but let's streamline it. I think they've done that. They've digitalized it. They've included better provisions on production, on autos. So I think for a Republican or Democrat, it's a good vote.
I want to move on to North Korea. Tensions with North Korea appear to be on the rise again. The state media in that country accusing the United States of hatching a criminal plot to unleash a war. And a report from the Washington Post says President Trump called off Secretary Pompeo's meeting this week over a memo from a top North Korean official. Mr. Governor, do we get negotiations back on track? How would you read where we are with this?
Well, I've negotiated with the North Koreans. This is what they always do. They bluster, they threaten, and then they come. But I think the administration is right to resist right now. The North Koreans want a peace treaty, which means that they can negotiate a reduction in our forces with South Korea. That's why they want a peace treaty first. But they always try to get us to make the first concession. I think the administration should hold back, not give them a peace treaty. Keep negotiating, keep going there, keep pushing, tighten the sanctions, get China back on our side. You know, we're fighting China, so China does less on sanctions with North Korea. A lot of this is personality politics. So I think the administration just should be calm. The North Koreans always do this bluster. They always want you to go first. They don't think like we do. But just keep going, because it's worth it. They got 60 nuclear weapons.
You sound very upbeat today.
It's early.
You're not always upbeat. But
I came up from New Mexico, but jet lagged, but in a positive way, baby.
Do you have a question, Mike, before we...
Yeah, Governor, just real quick, how much of this is, Trump calling off Pompeo here, how much of this is really, might be an attempt to get China back to the table to say, look, let's resolve both of these things at once, do right by us with North Korea, and maybe we'll blink a little bit on trade, and we'll all look like winners here.
Yeah, it could be, because China has been loosening on sanctions, and 90% of all commerce from North Korea is through China. So they have enormous leverage, and when we perhaps tick them off with this trade war, they're going to do less to stop the smuggling at the border, and North Korea is able to survive better. So perhaps it's a way to get them to negotiate. And also the North Koreans, you recall when the president canceled the summit, the North Koreans moved and did something. So I don't always approve of the president's negotiating tactics, but on this case, when the North Koreans said we want a peace treaty, but they've made no concessions on denuclearization, you say, well, we're not going to do it. And I think this is what's happening. But negotiations should continue. We should keep going. It's worth it. It's the most imposing national security threat in Asia and in our country, too.
Governor, it was good to see you.
Well, thank you. Nice to be with you, especially my buddy here.
Yeah, they know each other. That when you were running for the presidency, Jack supported the governor, and I asked Jack, I was like, I hope you raise some money for the governor. Well,
my man.
Good to see you. Take care. Come back soon.